Guys, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. Gal Gadot may have just ended Rachel Zegler's career with 7 words. And the wild part? It happened right in front of Disney executives. This leaked footage surfaced yesterday, and it's honestly shocking. Trust me, once you see what really happened, you'll understand why Rachel's own agents might not be picking up the phone right. The actress Disney once positioned as its next golden girl was quietly, professionally checkmated by the evil queen herself. And I won't lie, it was brutal. What's up, everyone? If you've been following the Snow White disaster like I have, you already know this project has been a complete train wreck. This leaked interview footage, it changes everything. This isn't just celebrity drama anymore, this is Hollywood politics at its most ruthless. Career damage disguised as calm professionalism. I've got insider accounts, leaked Disney emails, and some deeply uncomfortable details about what really went down behind the scenes. And let me tell you, it was far more calculated than anyone, so buckle up, because this story exposes how the industry actually works. Now, when Gal Gadot showed up for the press tour, the contrast was immediate. While Rachel was out there throwing shade at Prince Charming, calling the original story outdated, and acting like she'd been dragged into the role against her will, Gal did the exact opposite. She smiled, praised the legacy. She spoke with respect about the story and the audience. Her answers were thoughtful, controlled, and, most importantly, classic. It felt like watching two people promoting completely different movies. But the moment that really set the internet on fire came during one interview, when Gal was asked about Rachel's infamous "Snow White doesn't need a man" comments. Instead of backing it, or defending it, Gal pivoted. She talked about how magical the original film was. She emphasized her respect for the classic. She spoke lovingly about playing the evil queen because of that legacy. And then, almost casually, she dropped the line. She said she even enjoyed working with. That's when fans started reading between the lines. Because here's the thing, when a co-star says, "I even enjoyed working," that doesn't sound warm. It sounds polite, controlled. Like someone saying, "I showed up, I did my job, and I survived." That single sentence exploded online. People felt like Gal was quietly saying, "I did my part. Don't drag me into this mess." And what makes all of this even more ironic is that Rachel Zegler had every opportunity to take the Disney golden ticket. Smile for the cameras, say the right things. Let the Hollywood machine. Instead, she went rogue, and not in a bold, rebellious star way, but in the kind of way that makes studio executives stare at the floor and marketing teams cry into their. It started with the Prince Charming comments. In one interview, Rachel openly called him a stalker. She laughed about how strange it was that Snow White falls in love with a man she barely knows. Was she wrong? Not really. But when you're starring in a Disney fairy tale remake, maybe don't roast the core romance before the trailer even drops. And somehow, that wasn't even the worst. The real damage came next. Rachel went on to call the 1937 original incredibly outdated, making it clear that this Snow White wouldn't be saved by a prince. She emphasized leadership, independence, and modern values. On paper, that sounds empowering. Delivery, that's where everything fell apart. She didn't sound inspired. She sounded irritated, like she was already tired of the movie before it ever hit theaters. Fans noticed immediately. Clip after clip went viral on TikTok, not because people were excited, but because they couldn't believe how dismissive. One especially damaging